everybody, and welcome back to Misscliks D&D. Sorry about the little bit longer than break.
Greetings.
So we got about an hour and a half left today. So we'll do like a half-hour section and then the full hour section for the end. Unless you all die right now, which is a strong possibility. Fingers crossed.
Nope. Your lizards are weak, Neal.
My lizards are weak, but my necromancers are strong.
Don't taunt the DM stuff.
I know, yeah. Don't tempt him.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so
If I were them, I was like, well, screw you, you're dead. Oh yeah, I want to, well, actually, I'll ask the party if I want to do that. Do you guys think I should detect traps here, or once we get in the lair? Because we did get warned about traps.
Probably, like, as we make our way to enter, we should detect traps. Like, by the entrance.
So, oh, it's actually find traps. What? Yeah. Okay, find traps? No, it's detect traps. No, it's find traps. Okay, find traps. I never used it before. I don't know the difference with detect and find. But it lasts 3 turns. How long is 3 turns? Isn't it super long?
3 turns is half an hour.
Then I can just activate it now.
Sure.
Find traps.
Did you find any traps, Neal?
Well, you cast a spell. It's not just like a constant AoE detection. You have to concentrate for a full minute to figure out if there's any traps in the 10-foot by 60-foot path in front of you. So
yeah, I'll do that. We can be slow-ish.
Well, where do you do it? Let's draw a quick little map of the area. Let's get the purple for the swamp water.
I do it on the trap, Neal.
You do it on the trap? Oh,
yeah.
Damn it! You're so good at this, Jen.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay, so this purple line designates where the swamp is, which is going to be this whole area. This is all just water over here. I'm just shading in with lines. Good, I think you understand the fact that this is swamp water now.
Oh, wow. Ooh, look at those lines.
Yep, crazy lines. And there is a half-submerged building that is here, which you can't see yet. Boop. And then we have the blackberry bushes, which we're just going to draw in freestyle over here, which kind of cover up this side of the building. You guys are approaching from the south side. Ayala, you managed to regain your 2 of your other hand axes. The only one you can't find is the one that tumbled off into the swamp somewhere.
Okay, sweet.
Understandable.
Okay, but this is where you guys are coming, and you're approaching from the south side.
Excellent.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, let's freaking approach.
Cool. Detecting traps.
Where? Let me put your character on the... Where's your character?
So how big is my detect trap area?
It is 10 feet wide by 60 feet,
yards?
90 feet long.
30 yards.
Yeah, 30 meters by 3 meters, basically. So 3 meters wide, 30 meters long.
Can you, like, show me on the map how big it is?
Each square is 5 feet by 5 feet, or basically a meter by a meter. I'm sorry, 2 meters by 2 meters, roughly.
Too much information. I'm very slow at numbers.
You can use
so
the ruler tool on your little sidebar to measure.
Squares? No.
You can do 2 squares wide by 18 squares long.
Whoa. Yeah, I guess I'll, like... Can I diagonal scan it? I kind of just want to... God damn it.
I mean, you have to do it in a single 2 by 18 square path for a full minute. But yeah, you can do diagonally.
I wanted to, like, scan the bush, basically.
Totally. So you stand there for a minute concentrating on the bushes, scanning them for traps, and you detect no traps in those bushes.
Alright, then I want to do this part.
Okay, you scan and detect, and let me... What does this spell actually do? Are you lying to me? Do you even have detect traps?
Find traps. Find traps. It's probably better. It's level 2 spell.
Find traps.
Let's read it. When a priest casts a find trap spell, all traps concealed normally or magically of magical or mechanical nature become apparent to him or her. Note that this spell is directional and the caster must face the desired direction in order to determine if the trap is laid in a particular direction. A trap is any device or magical ward that meets 3 criteria. It can inflict a sudden or unexpected result. Spellcaster would view the result as undesirable or harmful. The harmful or undesirable result was specifically intended as such by the creator. Thus, traps includes alarm, glyphs, and similar spells or devices.
Okay, cool.
I learned the general nature of this
All right,
trap.
you detect
Blah, blah.
no traps in that section.
All right, I'll do the last section and then move on, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. You detect traps over there in the concentrate, and you detect no traps.
All right, it's clear. Move on, team.
Go.
Yay!
Let's charge in. I'm very excited to avenge my
Good.
family.
Open
Mom.
for people!
All right, you guys look around, and eventually you find the only door right here on the top side.
Did I scan this door?
Not
guess I
from.
did.
I mean, you scanned it from back here. Yes.
So I don't get, like... Do I get depth scanning, or is it only what I'm facing scanning?
It's only the. I don't know what you mean.
She's
Like,
asking if she
does
did
it
scan the
go
door or if
through?
the building blocked it.
The stone would block the spell.
Okay,
you
so
need to
I'll
rescan.
scan from the other side.
Okay, the door is indeed trapped. You
Aha!
take a look at it, and you notice that there is a magical ward placed on the door. That
Magical
if
ward.
opened, yeah, I mean it's a magical ward on the door. The assumption is when you open it, the ward goes off and does some sort of effect.
Yeah, because you're supposed to tell me how, like, everything about it, basically.
No.
Wait, not... Well, the caster learns the general nature of the trap, magical or mechanical, but not its exact effect nor how to disarm it.
There we go.
However, close examination will, however, enable the caster to sense what intended actions might trigger it.
Okay. Do you closely examine the trap?
Yes.
This hard drive you have.
If you open the door, the trap will go off. Dun dun dun.
Aha! If we open the drawer, the trap will go off.
What if we kick it down?
Maybe we
Trap will
should.
still go off.
Maybe we should break it from afar. Maybe we should attack it with like
Yeah,
long
can we-
weapons. And...
Like,
We
what if
pick
it?
the lock.
What if it's
Can we pick the lock?
self-destruct?
Yeah. I feel like it'll still.
What?
What if it's self-destruct when the trap is meant to self-destruct the whole place?
Nah,
Yeah, I mean it would kill the necromancer.
yeah, then our goal would be reached, I suppose.
Do we want the trap to be triggered though? Because it might alarm people.
Well, should we look for another entrance?
Sure.
Neil
I
said
a good
doubt
idea.
there is another entrance, however. Oh! I can dispel it!
Do it, do
Ooh.
it.
Aha! But then I won't have any more dispel magic, which might be problematic.
I think. I don't know. I mean, how bad is the trap on this door?
I bet it's not that bad. Do I know the radiance of magic in the trap? Like the strength
Unless
of
the
it?
spell says you do, you do not.
But
Let's send in the dog to
how
open
do you
it.
know the trap is magic? You know that?
Her spell lets you know whether the trap is magic or not.
Okay.
By the way, Neil, I tie my dog's leash to a tree away from the door.
Okay.
I mean, we could use tools to try to open it in order for it to not be us opening it rather than the tool. Let's just poke it with a stick and see what happens or something.
You poke the door with a stick. How long is the stick that you're poking the door with?
What
20
the
feet.
fuck?
Let's chop down a tree and battering ram the door.
I agree with the battering ram, to be honest. I think it's smart.
But not a
Well, it's definitely smarter than the stick. And I look at you.
Well, at least I identified the trap.
But
And then I look
however,
at you.
cutting down a tree is probably going to take us a long time and cause a lot of noise. So I think we should just dispel magic on the door.
But then I won't be able to dispel magic on the spells of the spellcaster.
I
By
think
the
it's
way,
worth that.
you
Because
can
I think
interrupt
that
its spell by charging it Arcas.
you can
Maybe.
what?
dispel this. You can interrupt spellcasting by charging at the caster.
By hitting
Yeah,
the
I think-
caster. Yeah.
I think we should just count on that, and you should just dispel magic on the door.
All right, I dispel magic on the door.
Okay. Dispel magic, dispel magic, dispel magic, dispel magic. Where are you hiding? Here we
At
go.
least temporarily deactivate it, as far as I know.
Has
If it's not forever. There's a chance to neutralize or negate, blah blah blah, remove spells, blah blah blah, from creatures or objects. Seems perfect.
between the magical caster. All right, so the base chance of success is just 11 or higher. If the caster is of higher level than the creator of the effect to be dispelled, the difference is subtracted. Okay, so give me a d20 roll, and I will tell you if you succeed or fail.
And I don't get like willpower bonuses.
You
or-
get no bonuses. It just is your level bonus versus their level bonus.
Well,
What level are you, Jen?
5.
Okay. The dispel magic fails.
Ooh.
Well, shit.
So this is how it works. If you roll a 11 or higher on a d20, you succeed. However, if you are a higher level than the caster, the difference is subtracted from this base. So if you're one level higher than the caster, you only need a 10 to pass. If you're 2 levels higher, you only need a 9 to pass. If the caster is 1 level higher than you, you need a 12 to pass. If the caster is 2 levels higher than you, you need a 13 to pass, etc.
I see. It
So
is
you
at
can-
least a 7th level wizard.
There you go.
Wow.
I can do math.
7th level wizard. That sucks.
That's great. Well, for him, not for us.
Lily?
Before we charge in, actually, you should probably heal me up because I only have 4 HP.
Ah, yes, sister.
I'm also hurt, by the way.
He says between bites of food.
D10 plus 1, I guess. Here, 11 HP, sister. Enjoy it.
Thank you. I'm all healed up.
Yeah, I'm so nice.
I
Um,
appreciate your
Thank you.
kindness.
And Arcas, how hurt are you? On the scale of 1 to 42 or something like that.
Minus 60.
I approach you, Arcas, and I'm like, "Yo, let's get ready to fight the necromancer together." And I rip off both my sleeves and flex together.
How
really
hot
wanted
is he,
this bro on bro action for this episode.
Neil, how hot is he?
How hot are you, Zane?
Super
No,
normal
you were
looking.
you were like a 13, so like slightly above average.
Yeah,
Okay.
but my
So-
physique is slick.
Okay.
Is he? Is he
And
slick?
my hair
Sure.
is a 20.
Whatever, yeah.
Your hair being super hot.
Okay, so you get 3.
Okay, so I'm moderately impressed. I'm like, but you ain't hot, but you're built. You're built.
Are you gonna flex with me, or are we gonna do this together? We gotta bro out.
Well, hold on. I'm getting my wounds healed or something.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'll address you after.
I'm like bleeding out, you know.
So you got 3 health.
3 health. You healed me 3 health.
Yeah.
Ah, you worthless piece of shit.
What the
I do
fuck?
not
I
say
slap
that
you.
out loud. I do not say that out loud.
I think you just did.
I think I slapped him.
Yo,
Roll the hit.
you're worthless for real though.
With a 10.
Called shot is a miss.
Oh.
So
Right.
your sister goes to slap you and misses. That's it.
I was trying to heal you some more. Sorry, I missed. Because I'm useless.
Yeah.
I can't heal you.
So what do you guys do?
Far and agile.
All right. Well, Neil, you already said we looked for another entrance, right?
No, you have not looked for another entrance yet.
All right. Let's look for another entrance real quick.
Give me
I have an
perception
idea.
checks, everybody. D20 plus your perception. 16, 21. Oh, Steph, your
I think
perception
it's
is
6, right?
6. Yeah. 12. And
Our bad perception.
Ayala
led to
and
us failing.
Zane, you both have perception 14.
Both of us are kind of clueless.
I'm completely clueless. I'm in love
D20
with my
plus
buddy.
14, Zane and Ayala. 18 and
Ooh.
1 for the other one.
All right. Oops.
33! Holy crap. Ayala,
Whoa!
Right?
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's always you.
so everyone's looking around for shit, and you're all scratching your head like, well, this looks like the only way in, until Ayala, you hear a sound coming from below. It sounds like someone crying. You're like, what the hell is that? And you go over off to the top, over to the east of here, to an area just barely off the side of the map. And there's like a pile of rocks and some stuff going over them, and you put your ear to like these bushes with these rocks under them, and you can hear something that sounds like someone softly weeping from below.
Uh-oh.
Let's go investigate this softly.
You don't
What
know
do you
anything
hear,
about this,
Ayala?
Jen.
Alright.
What
None
do
of you know anything about this. Only Ayala knows.
What are you listening to?
Only I know.
Because you were the only one that heard it on your
Yeah.
roll.
Right. I think it could be one of our villagers, and we should probably go try and rescue it.
Really?
It sounds like a back door.
Let's investigate. So we look all around this place and see here's this
Well,
person. but where
it's
do we-
kind of just like the small pile of rocks, maybe 6 feet across and a foot and a half tall, with some bushes and vines growing over it.
I start picking up the rocks and moving them and ask Arcas to help me too.
Okay.
All right, pretty quickly you guys remove all the vines and tear up the rocks, and after moving enough of them, you see there's actually some flat stone, almost level with the ground, and there's like a big crack in it that's about, I don't know, what is this, a foot and a half wide? Maybe
Enough
2
for
feet
a
wide,
character
just
to go
just
through.
barely big enough that a person could squeeze through it. That's been covered over by these rocks, and as you move the rocks, light shines down from what little light is in this area, and you see the faces of about a half dozen cowering people in tattered clothes that look very skin and malnourished and underfed.
Do you guys
Our
recognize
people.
these people?
It's our people.
It must be our people.
It's our people.
Let's save them.
Yeah.
Someone from down below looks up and goes, "Oh, get us out quickly! He's not looking. Get us out now!"
All right, I lay down and start like reaching my hand. How far down are they? Do we need to like just reach a hand down?
And how do
A
we
hand
get
is-
in there?
Reaching a
How do
hand
we-
is far enough to help him out.
Okay.
We should ask them how to get in there the best way.
Yeah, but we can pull them out first, and then we can go in the way that we came, or
As
whatever.
we do that, I'm gonna detect traps with my
Yeah,
phone.
I'm I feel like this could be an illusion or something.
Yeah, I'm detecting traps.
Okay. You detect no traps in the area.
No traps. This seems real.
Okay.
Ayala is very perceptive. I don't think we ever would have found this.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, so
You
let's
reach your
go.
hands down and pull them out.
Come out, people, be safe. And I say, all hail the gods, all hail the gods that we found you.
Okay. You pull these people out, and you look down. It seems to be a, what is this, 20 by 15-ish room, but it's not very well built, and the walls aren't at right angles to one another. After pulling the 6 people out, they're all gaunt and malnourished and huddling around you guys, praising you and thanking you. Oh, thank you for saving us. You're the greatest. We never would have got it out of there alive without you. That damn, what's his name? I don't even want to speak it. No, I know his name. I just don't want to speak it. He burned. He took our people. He killed some of us. He animated the rest as dead, and he kept some of us for slaves.
Don't you recognize those two, though? Aren't these two your friends?
Zane and Ayala, how did you get away?
We ran.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
We ran so far away.
Well, we just
Last
happened
we
to
saw
not-
you,
We just
you were.
happened to be on a trip out of town.
And we ran.
I thought I saw you with the rest of the prisoners.
Well, we found a way to slip out. Ayla is.
We were with the rest of the prisoners.
You have a lockpick.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at picking locks.
Well, why didn't you tell us that when we were looking at the locksmith?
Which locksmith?
What locksmith?
The one with the broken leg.
Oh, but why? We didn't need him to pick any locks at that time, did we?
There was no locks there.
You guys are suspicioso.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Abby didn't even know she had lockpicks in her inventory.
I talked to one of them who looks like they might be a leader of some sort.
None of one looks like a leader. They're all.
And I asked, was there a way into this hideout through where we just pulled you out from?
There's a door down there that leads to the rest of the caverns.
Ooh, look at the map.
Have you tried opening it?
I mean, why would I try and unlock the door? The door leads back to Zathrid. I mean, back to him. I don't want to go near him.
All right. Well, we do. We want to free you in the name of the gods.
Well, we're free. There's other prisoners down there too.
Yeah, we'll go rescue them. But why didn't you guys just try to climb up that hole? I feel like it didn't take that much effort to pull you out.
We did. A couple of us went out there the first night. The next morning, they came and boarded it up with those rocks. We never heard from the two that escaped. And besides, there are things in this swamp that are not natural.
Yeah.
Well, with that in mind, stay together while we go make this world a better place. I'll hail the gods. And in the meantime, see that beautiful white fluffy hunting dog over there? Stand by it and guard it with your life. It's very important. And we'll be back for you soon.
Well, we killed the lizards, so we should just have them make a run for it.
No, they should wait so we can escort them out because there are evil things in these woods.
Okay.
True, maybe we can gather everyone into this room.
Maybe someone should stand guard with the people while we go inside.
Never split the party! Never split the party!
Yeah, the dog is fine.
We need a t-shirt that says never split the party.
Yeah.
The dog can guard.
With the lizards, however.
I pray. I say a very, very special prayer. I get down on my knees and I focus. This is a big prayer, okay? And I'm doing, and I say, Mother Reluna, wise and passionate mother, you lead us in the stars and in the moon and in the passions of our hearts. You know where the passions of our hearts lie today. Please empower my beautiful dog, Poemus Maximus. Let her protect those by whom she is surrounded. And guide our hands and hearts as we rid the world of this evil, the blight, the necromancer, Lord Zathrin. And please protect my dog. Amen. All hail the gods. All hail.
All hail.
Okay.
And then we go in.
I want to whisper to my brother and sister some stuff. I'm going to tell them, so I have an idea that might be, I'm not sure if the gods would approve it, but it kind of makes sense.
You're just saying this to your siblings?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull them aside and leave Zane and Ayala to chat amongst their former comrades.
So I want to say, so basically what he can do, I can do. So I could resurrect the lizards and have them fight for us. It's a bad deed, but we would fight dead with dead to restore peace. So I feel like it's a neutral act.
What makes it a bad deed?
Because messing with death is not a good thing.
Restoring, summoning undead is generally an evil thing. You're animating creatures from beyond the grave. It's pretty evil.
If we're animating them to do the will of the gods.
And get rid of other animated dead things.
I mean, if I murder that guy to do the will of the gods, is it still a good thing? If I kill him in his sleep, it's still murder. It's still a bad thing.
That guy was already pre-animated and killed and reanimated and then probably killed again. So
sometimes bad things need to be done for good reasons, but it's still a bad thing to animate the dead. You're called to make. It's just kind of a...
It does seem like, the gods probably wouldn't appreciate us messing with death because that's kind of their thing.
But we're trying to get rid of that, and it could help us do it.
Specifically, it is the realm of Falumbra, goddess of the underworld.
Yeah. I don't really mind messing with her, actually.
How come?
Ah,
Like her
Falumbra. Falumbra is not that nice.
Well, I don't want to anger any of the gods. Arcas, what do you think?
I don't know anything about that. It's all you. It's all you, sister. You tell me what I do wrong, what I do good, usually.
The thing is that if we do bring them back, we can use them to test the doors, kill the necromancer.
But if you know how to do that, why are you a good demigod? Then if you're a good demigod and you know how to do that, then it should be a good thing, no?
I don't know. The gods have bestowed some powers upon me, and I just tell you.
Well, you know what? You can do it. I don't care. I didn't. So you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, don't ask us. You have to decide for yourself.
Very wise.
Very
Fine.
wise.
We're not getting any dead creatures.
All hail the gods. And I go grab Zane and Ayala again.
Okay, you guys, all the 5 of you then descend into the previous slave quarter.
Dun 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 dun.
Now, since I'm the DM and I'm the one actually doing the streaming, I can't actually show the map on stream, which I've already done accidentally because it reveals like the entire map and is massive spoilers to the story. So I'm going to hide the map the players are walking around in, and you viewers are just going to have to watch it with your imagination, which is probably the better way of doing it anyway.
Can't you do that like blackness thing that you did before?
But I don't see the blackness, I just see it grayed out.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yes. Anyway, it's a small issue. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I was wondering what that map was. I was like, why can't I
Yeah,
see this on mine?
you're not supposed to be looking at the map. That's why.
I couldn't see it, so.
Put another window over it.
Okay, let's try that.
Also, it's 8:30 if you wanted to break for the last
Oh,
hour.
we were gonna break
Or
for the last hour.
yeah, log in on to Explore onto another account that has it blacked.
Ooh, not a bad idea actually. Can I might actually be able to. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You're brilliant.
Yeah.
I think I can launch the or enter the campaign as a player.
Mhm.
How do I view as a player?
Or just log
Rejoin as
into
a
like
player.
another account. Oh, you can rejoin as a player.
There's just a button that lets me join as a player.
Nice.
Hi.
Okay.
Neil, could I actually raise back the undead lizards?
If you wanted to, you can.
You know
Wait.
what? I think I'm gonna raise them.
Okay. The spell creates
can
the
do it
lowest of
after.
undead monsters, skeletons or zombies, usually from the bones of dead humans, demi-humans, or
I'm
humanoids.
scared.
You cannot
Yeah, I'm
actually
scared too.
raise these guys because they're too big.
Aw.
Sorry. Lizard people.
Wait, let me
And
double
plus,
check.
What if they turned on us?
No, because I would control them.
Oh, no.
One skeleton or one zombie for each experience.
Yeah, it
level
doesn't
of the
allow you to
player.
raise animal creatures. So you could
Oh.
raise like a giant if you were at a high enough level, but you couldn't raise a...
Lizard.
There's got to be some sort of raise dead for animals, and I'm sure we'll find it eventually. But I think it's a higher level spell.
So sad.
So sad indeed. Okay,
Well, never mind. I
On-
shall remain a good person.
and on that note, let us take our final break before the conclusion of
Dun, dun, dun.
Misscliks.